This is Ahmed. He's a 50-year-old Muslim who lives in Queenstown with his wife and 3 daughters. And right now, his entire family is slowly losing grip on Islam. And this is why. Queenstown, the hub for tourism in New Zealand. With close to 20,000 permanent residents and receiving close to 3 million visitors every year, it's astonishing to think that this beautiful city is still not equipped with an Islamic center. While some might not see this as a big issue, the society here in Queenstown and the tourists visiting is definitely feeling the drawbacks of not having a hub for Muslims to gather for daily worship, as well as a center for the youth and younger generation to learn about the fundamentals of their deen. Now, knowing this, some of you might be wondering, what is the current status of Muslims here in Queenstown? Back at the office, Ahmed resigns himself in an extremely small storage room just to have some personal space for his daily prayer. For Jummah, Ahmed and his family needs to juggle between renting out a shared community area where it's highly dependent on availability or praying outdoors in the cold by the lake Wakatipu. And Aisha, Ahmed's smallest daughter, who was born and raised here in Queenstown, is currently growing up with very minimal Islamic foundation due to limited resources. Ahmed and Aisha are not just a family. They actually represent the struggle faced by the entire Muslim community here in Queenstown.
اي نعم، من الضروري ان يكون عندنا مسجد في مدينة كوينستاون، لأن مدينة تضم ما يقارب 50 أو 70 مسلم في هذه المدينة، بالإضافة إلى مدينة سياحية، فعدد من السياح المسلمين يجون هذه المدينة ولا يجدون أي مسجد يصلون فيه.
Actually, there is no mosque at the moment. Just we pray Jummah in a church, and so just we are praying Jummah in the church, and rest of the prayer we just do ourselves still. Just ourselves, and sometimes the church they need to use it, like for any other purpose. So we have a problem, like sometimes to pray Jummah even,
In the Ramadan, what the local brothers did were also to rent that church to do the Taraweeh and provide for dinner. But being right in the center of the town, it's quite a challenge actually, because you have to find parking and you have to pay a street parking at CBD rate,
This is the 4th year I think it's going. So it was, mashallah, very good.
We started with what happened? 5 brothers.
Yes.
There.
And then last year what happened, they start, like few days of in the Ramzan month, we didn't get the place.
Oh, my son, he's 3 now. He's at the point where he doesn't really understand yet what's happening. But, like I said, growing up in a non-Muslim country, we need, a facility where he can learn the deen.
Everyone who is going to see this video, I am pleading from my heart, from the small community we have here, that if you guys can contribute towards the building of our Islamic center, that will be a great opportunity for all of us, and especially the coming generation, the kids that we have already said that they will be taking the benefit of this. Jazakallah.
Imagine, Ahmed now has a place to pray 5 times a day. Aisha can now go to Islamic classes every day after school. And the society here don't need to drive 3.5 hours to the nearest masjid. And now, the 3 million tourists that comes to Queenstown have access to Islamic information. But it's kind of sad, When I walk around, I see many places of worship. But that one place of worship for a religion with close to 1.8 billion followers around the world is nowhere to be seen. How about we change that? Let's make that happen. Let's build the first Islamic center in Queenstown. With your help, we are able to do so.